First ego death. A 16-gram mushroom trip report, posted by BriefJump9044 to the Shrooms subreddit 3 months ago. Hey guys, so I've been lurking on Reddit forever, but I've never actually posted anything. First of all, whenever I pop in this forum, it always puts a smile on my face how supportive and funny you all are. Hope this word vomit makes sense, or at least is entertaining. Last night, I brewed 16 grams into a tea and drank it. I've been curious about ego death, and I felt like I've pushed the mushrooms further for a while. I've taken large doses before, but never got to where I wanted to go. Last night, I finally did it. My closed-eye visuals started off fun. There was a lot of repeating patterns in the style of 90s to early 2000s cartoons. I saw a lot of cartoon clowns, and as I got deeper into the experience, these patterns started to become more abstract, and things began breaking up. The cartoon clowns and cartoonish visuals in general became a little hellish. I remember seeing red and black. I think my ego was dying, and it was scared, although I wasn't. But something inside me was being broken up into a million pieces, but I just couldn't remember for the life of me what it was. What was I doing? How did I get here? I think I lost someone. I think he was my friend. I need to find him. It was then that I began to understand a quote that I'd read. Something to the effect of, "Shrooms cannot kill you, but they'll make you think they can." I couldn't breathe. I was sure I was dying, but I didn't know who I was. Luckily, something inside me was still conscious, and would occasionally throughout the experience tell me to relax and breathe. Suddenly, my conscience got tangled up in every other person I'd ever met. It was exactly like the scene from Everything Everywhere All at Once, where Evelyn becomes like Jobu, and she simultaneously comes into alignment with every one of her alternative lifetimes, and she's just screaming and can't sort any of them out. Except it wasn't different versions of my ego, but a million different people, and I couldn't decipher which was the real me. At some point, I realised I could be whoever I wanted to be by focusing on that person. But something wasn't right. I thought I was going to be stuck in this loop forever, living everyone else's life all at the same time, without knowing who I truly was. But my friend, I need to find my friend. I think his name was, well, it's my name. He's lost, and I need to find him. I used to be Christian when I was a kid, but I'm not anymore. At some point in the experience, I became Adam yelling at Eve for eating the fruit. And then I became Eve. I didn't know. He said it was okay. I then became Cain killing Abel. I didn't know, he hurt me first. I was a caveman drawing on a cave. Then it just started flashing through images of mankind developing, and I kept seeing them hurting each other. I was God, and I was angry. I came into existence and I was alone. When one version of me dies, I just become another person who gets hurt, all while I'm on a giant rock called Earth heading towards its own demise. What happens when the Earth dies? I'll still be alone. If you watch Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, where Star-Lord finds out his dad is a celestial being or god of a planet, that's what I felt I was. I kept thinking things like, my father, some super god, left me here, real god, on Earth to suffer. Where is he? Why did he leave me here? I then became my grandpa, and I saw him hurting my dad, who then hurt my friend, me. There I was. Over the past couple of years, I've been more and more aware of all the people in my life who had hurt me. I was convinced it was my fault, and there was something wrong with me. It didn't matter how many people, friends, family, therapists, that told me it wasn't my fault, because I simply could not believe them. After losing my ego and becoming everyone I ever loved, I saw that somebody hurt them first, and they'll just keep passing the pain from one person to the next, until there was just me. Will I just end up passing the pain? Or can I stop it? Can I even stop the cycle? Once the panic started to subside, and I could feel the endless looping of other lifetimes coming to a slow stop, I suddenly became Eve again. I was looking at Adam. He was dumb and proud, and he hurt me. But he was beautiful, and I loved him. I was Adam looking at Eve. She's reckless and impulsive, but also beautiful, kind. I loved her. I was God again, realizing that just maybe I was also beautiful, and that maybe I can choose love. As I fully settled back into myself, it was about 5 to 6 in the morning. Most, if not all my visuals at this point had been closed eye, or just in my head like daydreams. I got to ride the final waves of my trip, looking out my bathroom window into my neighbourhood, watching the sunrise. The beautiful muted pinks and blues of the sky, with the greens of the grass and the colours of the houses. It felt like a visual you'd see on a lo-fi playlist and mixtape. I pondered the power of love, and watched the sky buzz and the grass sway, until the shrooms finally wore off, and the world was still once again. Thank you for reading. Safe tripping, everyone.